Let's see. They're the smallest fraction? I don't think they're the smallest fraction. There's not that many ADCs either in the game if you go with like, or sorry, marksmen in the game, like actual marksmen. There's a bunch of AP assassins and melee AP champs. It's just at the end of the day, they're not as popular as other champs because, well, for one, it's harder to obviously itemize as them because if you put AP bruiser items in the game, normal mages abuse them. Then you get mages running around with 4,000 HP again, like we had like 2 patches ago, which is why they can't make AP bruiser items and you can't have as many running around, so it's a bit harder. So then you just end up with, you know, Gwen running around, one-shotting everything, because, yeah, but other than that, there's really not a small amount of melee AP champs or anything, like any smaller than anything else. Now, if you choose to ignore the champions that are melee and AP, then yeah, you can make the pool sound small, but like you kind of have to ignore it. But if you do that, I mean, then that's like being like, you know, why don't we have, you know, a lot of marksman junglers and or a ranged AD junglers? And it's like, well, because they fill a different role instead. All right, my top laner died. That's unfortunate. All right, all right, you'll have to see. We'll wait here for a sec. I don't know if he's coming. I'm gonna try to get it. This is a pretty bad idea to start. I could just go to Gromp and leave blue up for a second so I don't lose my blue, but oh well. What's the worst that happens? He comes and takes it. Lilies, I see it as Zumi's hour. I just need the minion. Oh my. I am so sad that I just need that little minion because I think he's gonna live. Okay, he doesn't live. You just need the little minion. And Sejuani is, I mean, like, yeah. Most tanks, to be fair, again, not all tanks, but most tanks have AP ratios and not AD ratios, and can be played with, like, you know, Leandrews in the tank or Protobelt in the tank, and the reason for that is simple, is just because if you let them build AD items and tank items, a lot of times they get really obnoxious. Let's see if I can wave you loop around and mess with him one more time. No. I think you should back. Dude, you have no mana. Please press your B key. Please press your B key. Friendo does not want to press his B key and just PP. Back. You know, last thing you need with like a tank though is for them to have good AD ratios, and all of a sudden you got a tank running around building freaking full tank with Sundered Skies, perma healing to full HP, like off of just autoing occasionally, and with like Heartsteel procs too. It's like last thing you need is something like that, you know. The good thing most tanks are not AD champs.
Bits of them stick in my claws.
Ah, he put the box here. Done. Did he take both of these camps or only one? Okay, only took one, that's fine.
No match for us.
You are, dear wolf.
Oh, hello, Shaco. She's backing, isn't she? Oh no, she stopped her back. Oh wait, this could be good. Okay, put a flash out there. She's top side.
And everywhere Lamb went.
Wolf was sure to follow.
An ally
Oh,
has
she
been
still dies.
slain.
Done.
Those who run from death stood still in life. Now, Wolf.
I want to start that Drake, but I'm pretty sure Lulu just went and warded it, and I don't have flash and things, so I don't think it'd be a good idea. Plus my bot's not 6 yet either, and they're getting pushed in. I should really just come back down here.
If it draws breath,
It meets us. Its heart beats fast.
now.
Wolf was sure to follow.
It goes on this side of the map. I gotta be careful. Unless he's like sitting at grubs, which to be fair, I guess he could be sitting at grubs, but I doubt he's sitting at grubs. If he is, well, you know what? Fair enough.
Return to nothing.
Also, you know the fun part about that, though? The funniest part about that is the fact that I ran over the freaking ward, put a pink ward down, it's got revealed on their ward, and they still died to me playing there. That's like the funniest part about like them dying in bot lane.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Oh, she actually ran away for a sec.
Our mark is lifted.
Who's next?
You are mourned.
I might die here.
Go, Wolf.
Yep, I do, but it's worth.
Shut down.
Trying to make the game make remakes for trolling. I don't know. Again, anything they try to do to quote like combat trolling, quote unquote, is they have to detect the trolling first. Like, look at how many games there's people who are obviously running it down, obviously griefing, obviously doing dumb things, but they're not typing, or they're just right-clicking down top lane to troll because you didn't forfeit for them. So they're not necessarily dying, but they're just not helping the team. For the game to detect it as trolling is so hard that it's realistically, they can say they want to do whatever they want, or they're changing whatever they want. But the likelihood of them actually making a system that does anything is so small that I doubt it'll ever happen. Because the simple part is they're too scared to have any false positives, and instead of having a better player support team who can handle the false positives, they're too scared of false positives at all, so they just won't do anything, but they'll keep saying they're gonna do something. But at the end of the day, if you're too scared to do anything, it doesn't matter what you say you want to do, because at the end of the day, doing nothing, again, is pretty much the same as just encouraging the behavior. The whole reason trolling in League is as bad as it is nowadays is because they did nothing for so long because they were too scared to accidentally ban somebody who was innocent. Like, well, then get an actual player support team.
Though many try.
Realistically, they do it every year. Like twice, like once every like 6 months, they release a blog post or dev blog or whatever they call it, and they're like, yeah guys, we're gonna really combat trolling and do this time. and then nothing changes and the game stays in as bad of a state as it's been in for the last, 4 years, 5 years, and nothing happens. Then 6 months later, they make the same post about, yeah, guys, we're really doing something this time, and then 6 months later, you get the same post again. It happens like twice a year when it comes to League.
Chase ends.
More lie ahead.
They pretty much just make the post to try to get the people to shut up about trolling and griefing, because it's like, a lot of people think that if they make a post about it, it's instantly going to get fixed, and they're really doing something, so it's an easy way to get people to shut up for like a few months. Yeah, I kind of thought that was the clone, the way he was standing still.
Hush now. Rest.
Yeah, I don't think anything is gonna, like, even if they want trolling to quote-unquote be detected as a remake, the only things that will get probably detected and be a remake would be like somebody literally right-clicking down mid, going like 0 and 20 and not like doing anything other than right-clicking down mid. So yeah, I doubt it would do anything like at all.
I wonder how they see me.
Ashes on war.
Chase to your heart's content. Beauty fades. That's quiet as beauty.
And also, I know the argument too that a lot of people make about stuff like that too is, well, you can't have a good player support. Motherfucker, the fuck you can't. You ever tried using Steam support? Steam support, well, they'll get your shit handled fast as fuck.
Dear wolf.
Steam support's on that shit. They need to figure out whatever like Steam did, like wherever Steam got their support team, because Steam support will show you. It doesn't matter what happens. Steam support will be there. Somebody stole your account. Steam support's like, all right, bet we get this back within an hour.
Fear makes the chase more fun.
An enemy has been slain.
How long will we be together?
Forevermore.
Uh-oh, that's not good. I got stand.
Your team has destroyed
Hmm.
a turret.
I'm probably gonna die if I go over here. I'm gonna try it anyways though.
Team has destroyed a turret.
Fine. Don't touch my fucking dragon.
None can hide.
Hi, Zachary. Goodbye, Zachary. I got my mark.
Scream.
And dance.
Hi, Matt. What are you doing, kitty?
Team has destroyed a turret.
I think I know why my objective stealing works more often than it should, and I think it's because people just don't expect somebody to be a crackhead and jump into 4 people and try to steal the dragon, just like, even though you know it's a bad idea. I feel like nobody expects the crackhead play. I feel like that's why my dumb plays work more than they should.
Crossbred.
It meets us.
Life is ours.
What am I building in this game?
There are so many ways to die.
Shut
I'll go
down.
Cleaver.
Can't This one has strong legs.
There's a box there. Somewhere over there. Make sure they don't murder my Ziggs. I want to fight him, but I don't think my team wants to fight him. Alright, fair enough. I go back to farming now.
All will know us.
Oh, Senna, don't murder yourself.
All things great and small.
Die.
There you guys go. You can have that. Oh, well, she died a little bit faster than I was hoping. Oh, she ended up in her turret. I think she might have doped somebody. Okay. We still got the turret. That's fine. Damn. Don't do damage. And Victor, go away. Oh yeah, for anybody who cares about the like traditional Victor skin too, they're also bringing back the old like voiceover for the for it too apparently, which is nice. So for those of us who hate the twinkification of Victor, you know, we get to untwinkify him. Great, it's great.
Those who let us grant us the most power.
I smell prey.
The weft and weave of fate died.
Hard to spoil the taste.
Well hunted, Bruiser. Those who run from death stood still in life.
They're in that bush. Team, they're in the bush. Gonna fight it. I was kind of hoping he would come and try to take it, but he's not that dumb. Boop.
The only true death is to never
You know,
live.
good as have one of the long swords.
There are
I'd rather have the full cleaver for this next fight than not.
more lie ahead. Now,
This game, like, we're super far ahead as a team, but it feels like we should be like there would be so many more deaths and things in this game. But now we're super, super far ahead as a team. All right, that works out. And that's this so stupid OP. I don't pay enough attention to League anymore. I couldn't care less about Mbessa when things like Garen got to be annoying for like a fucking 2 years straight. At least he's terrible right now. I mean, he's getting buffed again, but you know, at least he was terrible for like a patch. I don't know. I couldn't care less. Because the thing about Mbessa is while the champion's stupid design, a majority of the player base is really too bad mechanically to make effective use of the champion. So it's not like I don't know. I don't worry about that. It's like Riven. Riven can be like obnoxiously overpowered, but a majority of the player base is too bad to play Riven effectively to the point where it really doesn't matter a lot of the time. Even if like Riven was like insanely overpowered. Again, that's just my personal bias though. I like playing against skill-based champions that have high like mechanical requirements because at least it feels like you can outplay them and they can outplay you versus playing against brain-dead shit that just point and click kills you with like very little counterplay other than hope that they didn't choose to get near you. Go strong balance size? I don't know. Again, I don't know. Top lane's pretty much just been spammed with like Yorick and Garen and shit lately, so I have no clue what's actually good and bad. I don't play top lane enough. I couldn't tell you.
I smell their fear.
How does hunger feel?
Always there.
Shut down.
Wolf chases.
Oh, Ziggs, who finally actually died on us. Oh, wait. Senna also dies. Sad. Everybody just has summons and flashes and things up. Can you guys just die for me, please? God, does everybody just have their fucking suns up? Oh my god, it's fine, it's fine. I'm getting the cannon, it's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I know, I'm going to the Drake, I know. Oh, David.
Killing spree.
This one is yours. Now. Last breath.
It meets us.
Oh, everything else? Nerf? No. Kindred's been stupidly strong for like 3 years. Nothing's changed about Kindred. Kindred was never weak. This is never weak might be an overstatement. Kindred has not been weak since Mythics have come out. Kindred has not been weak since like season 9. Nice things, nice. People building bad does not equal champion being weak either before somebody makes that argument. As well, except for the fact that even Riot themselves has addressed the fact that 50% win rate is not balanced, is not indicative of the champion being balanced, and that's just your own thing.
That is why it is
Balance isn't based on win rate. That's why some champions like Nami, for example, are always around like 53% win rates and perfectly balanced. That's not how that works.
Your team has destroyed an
Other
inhibitor.
factors are included in balance. Kindred, I mean, Kindred sometimes goes crit or on hit, but I mean, it's, again, Kindred's pretty much the same as they've been for like the last 4 years. The only real difference is, like, I mean, all the items are boring. That's like the only real difference for Kindred right now. It's like they still build the exact same as they have. Some games we go on hit, some games we go crit. There's not really any difference. The champion's stupidly strong if you like adapt to each individual game. Like, because again, obviously you're not going to want to build on hit in a game where you need burst damage, and you're going to build crit. But like, it's genuinely just the exact same. Something is balanced or not. I mean, pick rate also is ban rate, a lot of things. Mechanical skill, the average win rate for a champion over X amount of games versus just the masses of win rates. Riot themselves has already stated that they don't use just win rate as an instance for balance. That's just not how it works. If you look at just win rate, that's very easily manipulatable.